Hey, do you remember what we were doing 1 year ago today?
I think we were doing the same exact thing, but it was the very first time.
Very first time.
We were virgins.
We're virgins, man. 1 year. Cheers, my man.
Cheers to 1 year.
Crack
And we're
cheese.
doing it with a non-alcoholic beer.
Non-alcoholic beer, because we got corrected on the proper way to drink these
Yeah.
from DJ Brian. Told us the secret is to pour it in a glass, right?
Pour it in a glass. So that's what we're doing right now. That's why it's taking a little bit of time.
We're trying to do this.
Got that in the glass.
Still going. Got too much head on mine. But no.
You never have too much head.
Cheers to 1 year, man. It's been a great journey.
Year. It's been an awesome journey.
I gotta tell you, it's still rough.
Yep, still tastes like ass.
DJ Brian, I'm not sure that's really the answer yet. We're gonna work through it.
There's you know what though? I was drinking some non-alcoholic beer yesterday because I had to run one of the kids to a game at 5.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to drink a bunch of beer during football and then have to drive a kid. So
right.
I was drinking my NA beers, but I was drinking non-alcoholic Heineken.
Okay.
It's actually not bad.
Not bad.
And there's a little bit of a placebo effect there, I think, because as I'm drinking them, I'm like, oh, does this really not have alcohol in it?
Right.
I don't know.
You don't know.
But whatever. I felt great afterwards, and I was sober as can
sober
be.
As can be. Drink it yourself. I'm so drunk. No, you're not. Drink it in A's.
Right. I'm just bloated at this point.
Right. So 1 year doing this.
Yep.
So I figured this episode we'd kind of talk about what this podcast really looks like, how it started.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we talk about our podcast prep. Yeah, that's my phone going off.
Yeah.
It's not on silent.
It wouldn't be an episode without your phone going off.
That's right.
Yeah.
So 1 year ago today, we released our first episode. Yep. But the idea of this really started after a guys' night out at Topgolf. Mm-hmm. And I remember this like it happened yesterday. We go out with a couple buddies. At one point in the evening, me and you were having a conversation. You're asking me about a certain situation. Yeah, it's still dinging.
Are we really going to do this the whole damn episode?
Turn it off. You know what? I'll mute it. Now the only one that'll come through is my wife. If she's on emergency bypass.
Beautiful.
But you were talking to me about a situation and how we have very similar experiences in our relationships and how I would have handled it. And we talked about that for I don't know, half an hour.
Yeah.
Just over playing golf, eating, drinking, hanging
just
out.
Just guys
with our
talking,
buddy.
being guys.
Talking.
That's it.
And afterwards, we were just kind of like, man, that was great.
Maybe some other people could benefit from this.
Right. So it led to us coming up with the idea of 2 men in their 40s, which I don't know that we may have to adjust that.
Oh,
2 men in their 40s.
That's another topic.
We're going to talk about that later.
1 man in his 40s.
1 man not. And what our life looks like. Marriage, kids, jobs, our daily experience, and just talking about it. Just offering a voice that other men maybe can relate to. We're not giving any advice.
Nope. We're not
just
professionals.
2 dudes talking.
And it felt good to just talk, though.
It did.
Because, guys, we don't just talk.
Nope.
And sometimes you do get into those conversations where you just kind of talk about how you been feeling lately. How you been doing? And you get that stuff off your chest. Maybe you're dealing with a little struggle with the wife or the kids, or maybe everything's great. And you just want to share that.
And hearing our story maybe helps you feel, hey, I'm not the only one.
Exactly.
And this is how those guys did it. Let me see. Maybe it'll work for me. Maybe it won't.
You know what a great name for another podcast would be if we ever had to restart this thing?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not the only one.
Whoa.
Or maybe you're not the only one.
No, I think you had it right the first time.
Maybe I'm not the only one. You want to write that down?
I think
I'll
so.
write that here.
You write that down.
See. All right. Maybe.
Wow.
All right, slow.
You may have just restructured our entire thing.
Good.
Which leads me to another thing. It's a nice segue.
Uh-huh.
So a lot of questions that we get, but let me backtrack. Remember how we started? Remember the first, I think 10 to 15 episodes, maybe 20?
We were on.
What we were doing?
We were watching football.
Yep.
We would watch football during the episodes and kind of commentate a little bit on the game and then what we were talking about. And we would do it on our cell phone.
So this is what it looked like. Naeem would take his phone, put it on the table, games on in the background, and me and him are this close to each other.
We're just
leaning forward so the phone will pick up our voices.
Yeah.
And that was probably our first, 15 episodes. Then we got on YouTube around 15 or 20 or something.
Yeah.
And got all this fancy equipment.
Thought we had a little something. So we figured, hey, well, let's put a little money into it.
Right.
And by the way, this podcast does cost us money.
Yeah. So if you'd like to sponsor Midlife Playbook, did I say that right?
Midlife's
Midlife Playbook. I am an old man. I had a stroke.
See, this is why I think the beer has alcohol in it.
It doesn't have alcohol. You're not feeling it. You had 2 drinks. You had 1 drink.
2, 3? 2.
I don't know.
Look, I'm slurring my words.
Right. Yeah, we're clearly wasted, which is another story. We got some stories. So one thing I wanted to segue, things we get a lot of is maybe we can speak to too, is people often ask us, what it looks like to do this, right? Like, what is our scripting? What is our writing process? What is our editing process? All the things.
Yep. And
the answer is
we don't do any of that.
Correct.
None of it.
Right.
So every episode starts off with a text message, usually saying, "Hey man, want to record today?" Sure.
Yep.
You show up.
Yep.
We turn the equipment on.
Here we are.
Maybe take 2 or 3 minutes. Like, hey, why don't we touch on A, B, and C?
Yep.
But that prep takes no longer than 2 minutes, maybe.
Yeah. No details are given.
No details. If we start to tell a story, we're like, nope. Save it.
Yep.
Just a couple bullet points.
Yep.
And we just go. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's not.
Right.
Usually it is, though.
Yeah. And that's reflected. Some of the episodes, you listen back on them, and we've listened to them. And some of them, when we're done with them, we're like, ew.
Yeah.
That definitely was not our best work.
That one was dry.
You're right.
But dry.
Other times we're like, man, that might have been our best one yet.
Right. Like, I know what we're going to say on the podcast, and I still end up laughing.
Yeah.
And just having a good time or thinking like, how did I come up with that? Or how did you come up with that?
Right.
Like, that was actually some damn good advice we just gave there. But
so everything you see on YouTube and here, wherever you're listening, is 100% real and raw in the moment with no prep, no editing, no stopping.
None at all. Yep.
And that's what makes it
there
great.
was one episode where we did stop.
Yeah, because you spilled something.
I spilled, was it beer?
Beer or water or something.
A shot? I don't know what it was, but we spilled. I hit pause.
Clean it up.
And then we just got right back into it.
Right.
That's it. We got to keep it honest with you.
Yeah.
Keep it real with you. But so also let's talk, a little bit about like the surroundings and the setting. Where would we record before we move to where we are right now?
So it's always been in the basement.
Yep. Still in the basement.
But prior to where you see us now, there's a couch over to my left. I guess that's my left. It's that way. Naeem's pointing that way. He's got a little sectional over there with a table in it with a TV on the wall. And we would sit on that sectional uncomfortably close with your cell phone on the table, leaning into one and just getting after it.
Yeah, that's it.
And then it evolved to now we're in your little mini kitchen bar area down here. Got all our glasses behind us, TV playing previous episodes. And yes, everybody that wonders, that is a boob cup over Naeem's shoulder.
Right.
The other shoulder.
There, wait.
Yes.
We can see it.
That is strategically placed boob cup.
That is a fully formed breast.
Fully exposed breast right there.
That is an exposed breast.
So we have 53 episodes. This is our 54th. And we've gotten a lot of positive feedback.
Tons.
From men that are just like, man, it is just nice to hear it's happening to somebody else.
Yeah.
That somebody's talking about it, just talking about it. Starting conversations.
And you know what's great too? I know we have a lot of listeners that, never comment, never even lead on, listeners that we don't even know.
Correct.
And one of my friends who was a big time influencer had, I believe, hundreds of thousands of followers way back years ago when, that amount of followers was a really big deal.
Yeah.
And I started something and she mentioned, she said, there's people that you're never going to know about. You're never going to comment. You're never going to know who they are.
Right.
But you are going to touch them in a way that really affects their life.
Yeah.
Positively, hopefully.
Yeah. I think we found that out quick because first this was therapy for us.
Yeah, we should do this for us.
Right. And then along the way, we start getting like comments and people texting us or calling us or saying stuff to us like, hey, man, this episode really spoke to me.
Yeah.
Or, anything.
Or even follow-up questions.
Right.
Like, 'cause, sometimes we'll talk about something and then we'll say, oh, we'll get to it on the next episode.
Right.
Then we never do.
Right.
Because we don't prep and we're
we don't write anything down.
So it's just, I don't know. It turned into us just having a bunch of fun. It gives us an opportunity to hang out, during the week.
Yep. Here we are Monday night.
Yeah.
Monday
night.
Well, not night. Monday evening.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I like it.
Right.
What else we got around here? One year into this thing.
So I will say we've had talking about some of our episodes. We've had some good ones.
Mm-hmm.
One of the ones a couple of them that stick out to me. Well, the first one that sticks out to me is one of the funniest things. One of the funniest things I've ever heard us talk about on here is, remember the episode where do you let your dog kiss you on the lips?
Oh,
remember
it just makes me.
That's not the funny part. Remember the funny part in that?
No,
what did we get out of that?
What did we?
Motivated sex. Motivated sex. I still don't know what the hell a motivated sex is.
A motivated sex. We got to get Brandon on here at some point. He's a character, man. But oh my gosh! So for those of you that don't know what a motivated sex is,
oh my goodness,
it
was episode 16. It's called "Do You Let Your Dog Kiss You on the Lips?"
That one really struck you hard.
Oh, it's just funny, man. I've listened to it and watched it. Just where you just say it, you're just like, oh no, she's not a 10. She's a motivated 6. Just natural. Wait a minute. What the hell is a motivated 6?
Think about it though. You would much rather have a woman, you can have the 10s and the 9s,
right.
But a lot of those 10s and 9s are self-absorbed. They're all about themselves. They want all the attention when you walk in the room. A 6 coming out the gate, she's not caring about any of that. She just wants to know where her next piece of action is coming from. And if she's motivated,
no, it's even better.
She's going to do whatever it takes.
Some of the funniest shit I ever heard here.
Listen, back in the day, I'll take a motivated 6 over a 10 any day. A motivated 6. Oh my gosh. That is getting way too much out of that. That is funny.
Talked about a lot of stuff, man. Everything from youth sports to divorces to second marriage to just what we see in the day, like road rage, people at the gym,
health
issues. So the health issue got a lot of positive feedback too. And we started getting into like my journey at the doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, men don't go to the doctor late in life.
Right.
And I got a lot of people like, man, that really motivated me to go get checked out.
Well, you got to. And think about this, too, because I was telling someone at the gym the other day because she was saying that she was having some chest pain.
Oh, boy.
Not at the gym, but a couple days prior when I was speaking to her. But I said, you got to go get that checked out.
Yeah.
People in their 40s and 50s are dropping left and right.
Oh, yeah.
Dropping left and right.
They're not getting checked.
Not getting checked. I don't know if there's the conspiracy theorists will tell you it has something to do with the COVID vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Change something in our, biochemical makeup. I don't know.
Right.
But it's an unprecedented number of young people.
Yep.
Are just dropping. And, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty cool to hear. So it's definitely turned into something where people are giving us feedback. And it's pretty cool to hear we're reaching people.
Yeah. And and listen, if you guys do want to give us feedback, you can comment on YouTube on that. You can also send us an email, midlifeplaybookpodcast@gmail.com.
Yep. Yeah.
You think I might have said that before?
Maybe.
I screw it up every time.
I know. That's why I was like, it's going to happen again.
Going to screw it up.
I'm going to screw it up again.
Got it. See, it's because I'm not drinking alcohol. Well, if this was a real beer.
Well, you said you were wasted earlier.
I thought I was. It's the placebo.
So I guess the long and the short of this is, this has been a lot of fun. We've enjoyed doing it a lot. Right.
I've had a blast doing this.
We never run out of material.
No. Because we just talk about life.
We talk about life, and maybe we've repeated stuff over the 53 episodes. I don't know.
Sure. I'm sure you didn't listen to, no one listened to all 53. So
I
could be new to you. I have to.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we have people that have.
Right, well, and we love you for that.
Yeah, I think there is definitely people that have listened to it. The other thing is, for us, it's probably our download number is probably not a huge number in the world of podcasts.
Right.
We are over 1,000 now, too.
Yeah, congrats to that. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, my man.
You got to start somewhere. And so
I think the stats I looked at were something like 13 countries, 117 cities or something like that.
Yeah, that's impressive.
That drink is not impressive.
Unlike this beer.
I know. DJ Brian, we're going to have to call your bluff on this.
Right.
Calling bullshit, buddy.
Or hey, next time you want to ghost beer my house, make it non-alcoholic Heineken.
Yeah. Speaking of DJ Brian. That was a great episode too.
That
was one of our most popular.
Job.
Do you know? I mean, you may not know because I think I look at these more than you. But do you know our most popular episode? And by most popular, I mean the one that was downloaded the most. You had to guess.
I think if I had to guess, was it the Ninja Warrior one?
Yes.
Okay. It was. I just remember that one had a lot of traction.
So a Ninja Warrior one was 2 episodes.
Yep.
So 1 and 2 are the top 2 things downloaded. Mm-hmm. I believe either 3 or 4 was the one with Reese.
Oh yeah,
where we had him on.
Yep.
And then DJ Brian's right behind that.
Okay. So we need guests.
We need guests.
That's what you're saying. People.
I don't think we've had enough
from
guests.
Our friends. Yeah,
we definitely had a good variety of people on here to talk about stuff from different aspects, different. We had Reese, what is he? 22.
22. Yep.
He's an influencer, right? He's a YouTube guy.
We should have him back on, and I'm gonna tell you why. Not even to talk about his influencer and his Instagram and all that, or TikToks, but the kid is in an interesting place in his life.
Okay,
and he says some of the funniest shit I've heard.
We gotta get him back on it then,
because we're just like to get into the mind of a 22-year-old.
Yeah, in this day and age, that has the resources that he has and can do what he does. Yeah,
it's just interesting to see the way they think. And he's not your ordinary, typical 22-year-old. Like
not at all.
Zero interest in partying,
right,
and going out and doing that. But
he
knows how to have a great time, right? Unless it's with.
And then he's like, "What did I get myself into?"
Right. And he doesn't get himself involved in any questionable situations.
Right.
But it's still the mentality of a 22-year-old, and it's
great kid.
It's just entertaining.
Great kid.
Yeah. Yep. Great kid. So. But yeah, that's the podcast. That's what we do.
I mean, that's it in a nutshell, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's been a fun year. I think we're probably going to land this plane on this episode. This is just kind of a review.
Year in review.
There's
got to be something else. We're only at 17 minutes.
Oh, we're only at 17
minutes? Like 3 more minutes of stuff we need to talk about.
Have to? What?
What'd you do today, bud?
Oh, today? Jesus. In the never-ending battle of I know just enough to get myself in trouble from a DIY standpoint, I had to change the heating element on my dryer. The dryer's probably 10 years old. Heating element went out.
Well,
the construction...
Go for it, yeah.
The construction of a dryer to change said heating element, I had to take the back off, the top off, and the front of this thing off to get to the heating element, because the way it's put together, you have to reverse construct it.
Ooh, dude. I was out at reverse.
Yeah, you have to work backwards. Right?
Good for you.
You have to take the back off.
How many $100 you saved today?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. I don't know what appliance.
Calling a repair guy out.
Several hundred, probably.
How long is it? He's probably a week out.
Yeah,
before he can get there.
Several hundred, probably.
That's impressive, man.
You got to take the back off to let the top slide, so you can take the door off because it's in the front, under the drum, down on the bottom.
Did you consult YouTube or ChatGPT on this one?
I did check YouTube on this.
That's amazing. You can fix anything. You can build a house.
Yeah,
from YouTube
you really
videos.
can. You really can. YouTube's a great tool. So is ChatGPT for that matter.
Right. And so, good for you.
Yeah, it was great. I did not enjoy it though. This is we did a DIY or DI don't episode. Remember this one?
Yeah, knowing enough to get yourself in trouble.
Where we talk about that, and you know enough to get yourself in trouble too. You've done some things.
Me?
Yeah. Change some ceiling fans.
Ceiling fan. Yeah,
it's still electric.
It is electric. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, by the way, I put different bulbs in the kitchen, and then I wanted to put a dimmer on them.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to swap out the switch, but it's got to be a 3-way switch, right? Yeah. I reversed one of the damn wires, and so now the second switch doesn't work. And so now I got to reopen the damn thing, and I'm like, but it's such an easy fix.
Yeah.
But having to unscrew all 6 little screws, and then the 2 screws on the plug, it's just a lot. Flipping the breaker, this and that.
That episode of DIY or DI don't was a good one too,
because
it really talks about the line in the sand to where men think they can fix anything.
Yeah.
And some can, but probably some shouldn't.
A lot.
Right? They think they can because they see.
I was going to say can't, but you said shouldn't.
Shouldn't. They know their buddy Jeff that can do it, or they see it on TV and they think it's easy, man. Some of it isn't easy.
No. And which is why a lot of times I just call the guy.
Yeah.
And a lot of times the guy is you.
Well, and that's fine. And I enjoy doing that stuff. Like the deck I built, I pissed and moaned about it, but I enjoyed it.
Of course you did.
And now I look at it every day like I built this shit.
Yeah.
In my hands.
Your dick hanging out of your pants.
Well, it doesn't hang far. Fine.
Carrying your balls around in a wheelbarrow. I did that. I built that dick, damn it. Look at me.
So that was another good one. So we got a lot of good episodes, man. It's been a lot of fun for the last year.
Had a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
I'm so glad you came up with the idea that we should do this.
Yeah.
And fully embraced it. And I think.
Where is it? What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the applause button.
The applause one?
Yeah, which one is it? Because I think we deserve applause.
Yeah. There it is.
All right. Give it up for us. Look at that. Standing ovation.
Quiet down, everyone.
Yeah. We're trying to wrap up an episode here.
We got to land this plane. So that's a wrap on our 1 year in review, man. I can't believe we made it this far.
Yeah.
We've gone over the stats of podcast failure rate before.
Give the stats real quick.
I think
it's interesting because, I do remember one stat was like only 10% of podcasts make it past 10 episodes.
Yeah. And then to make it past 25 out of those 10% was like only half of them make it that. I mean, it was, point is it's hard. It's not great.
Yeah.
And I could see where it would be hard for people that actually put effort into this. Is that the right way to say it?
We put a little effort into it.
Yeah, but I think people are like writing scripts and they're writing stuff to talk about.
If you make it a big production,
it takes us an hour and a half to do 2 episodes.
Yeah, sometimes not even that long.
Yeah,
but I enjoy it. This is our thing. Like we're doing this our way.
Yep.
We don't have any corporate. Anyone telling us what to do. Just loving every bit of it. But if you want to sponsor us,
absolutely, we'll wear. I'll wear any shirt you want me to wear. I'll drink any drink. It don't matter. So let us know.
I'll do anything.
I'll do anything. $25.
All right. I think I'm drunk. Loopy on my non-alcoholic beer.
You are not drunk off your non-alcoholic beer.
Hi. Oh, she didn't even want to say hi.
Didn't even want to stop and say hi. She's sweaty from a workout, man. It's fine. She's gonna love that I said that.
Right.
It's fine. We'll get in trouble later.
She's doing her thing.
Yep, absolutely.
She's doing her thing.
All right. I think that's enough for this episode.
See you guys. Thank you.